team member.
Well, you look back at 2019, it was a magical season for Elena Delle Donne. During the regular season, she shot 50, 40, 90, winning MVP honors. And then in the playoffs, she battled through injuries to lead Washington to the WNBA title.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Here's Charles. And that one goes long. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, if there's somebody open on the court with the same jersey on, Vandersloot will find her incredible court vision.
Well, in the 2020 bubble, Talia Copper became one of the league's most improved players, averaging 15 points per game, which was more than double her previous career high.
Kick out to Quigley. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
Whenever Quigley gets a look from range, watch out. As good a shooter as there is in the world.
Pass to Delle Donne. Charles. Parker defending. And it's Charles missing. And for Copper, that production carried over to the 2021 season as she was named to her first WNBA All-Star team.
Well, pretty incredible to have that jump in production. It's just really not something you see happen too often in a player's 6th season in the league. But it's just great to see Copper thrive individually and as a teammate continue to grow her game.
You see, some players will try to overpower you at the rim, but she likes to elude you, trick you. She's got quickness and a soft touch.
The size and aggression of Hines Allen really makes a difference for this team. Tremendous rebounder, very physical.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's covered by Cloud. A good look from Allie Quigley, and it's Chicago with another.
Silky, pretty, smooth, sweet, whatever word you want to use, that describes the jump shot of Allie Quigley.
And Hines Allen is really skilled, too.
Yeah, you know, she's actually played point forward at times because she can score, find teammates, and she still gets back on the defensive end. It's just so hard for opponents to match up with her.
One of those generational players every GM is looking for. Candace Parker has been a dominant presence in the WNBA. The moment she stepped on the floor, day one, on both ends of the floor.
Some stars spend most of their energy on offense, but not Candace.
A regular on all defensive teams and one of the best rebounders we've ever seen. Plus, she works as a studio analyst. Talk about a well-rounded basketball talent. And the basket by Delle Donne. 4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
Now here's Dolson. Count the basket.
So much improvement in terms of passing the ball for Dolson. She came into the league at about an assist per game, and she has tripled that rate. That's her second foul of the first quarter. You might want to sit her down for a while to avoid the third foul.
And the Sky making a change here. Here's Charles to the middle. Here's Delle Donne. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Candace Parker. Here's Vandersloot. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
You just knew she was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
Here's Atkins. Good work defensively by Stephanie Dolson. Chicago leading. Outside Parker. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Yeah, you know, assists aren't particularly Quigley's bread and butter, but she shows great poise in finding the wide open shooter.
Well, it's definitely been a shootout. The first team that actually starts playing some defense is going to have an edge.
Pass to Parker. Lays it up and banks it in.
Another good pass. Impressive offensive execution.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
And the Mystics call time here. And when you look at the landscape of the league, we've seen lots of international players take center stage. Why do you think that is?
That's a great question, Blake. I think it's the appeal of playing in the best league in the world. It attracts players from everywhere.
Yeah, and I think lots of countries have started to invest in women's sports as well. An increase in funding for national teams and overseas leagues. That's really what's raised the level of the game worldwide.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Inside. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Now here's Vandersloot. Parker, good.
Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
Here's Walker Kimbrough to the paint. Deladon covering. Pass to Endor. To Shields. To the inside. Now Endor. Vandersloot for 3. Elena Deladon with the rebound. The Mystics trailing. Here's Mitchell. 2 points. That one goes in.
Working some magic inside, and that falls on Mitchell's experience. And I think that's what helps her in these types of situations.
Now here's Vandersloot. Here's Endor. That's good. And so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams playing downhill, but somebody's got to cool off eventually, right, Tim?
I hope not.
And good that time.
Sydney Weiss.
And so it's Chicago with it. They lead by 7. Down low. Parker gets the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers. Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
A nice shot by DeShields.
The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it just sets a tone.
Here's Blazons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
That's a jump ball.
And so it's Chicago with it. Now Endor. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it keeps resulting in points.
Extremely positive. I mean, that's a very nice lead to have this early in the ball game.
They've come out on fire out of the gates.
Vandersloot's shot is off. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Sky. They lead by 12. And we'll
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And for the Sky here, they've been putting on a show for us.
I mean, what is this, practice? Is it shoot around? It's just been a shooting drill so far for them.
We're talking about practice? I mean, yeah, they haven't met up a whole lot of resistance on the offensive end.
From deep alley Quigley. The Mystics pull it in.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense has taken a big chance leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
And an intentional foul right there.
I have no idea why she's fouling there. Maybe there's a little bad blood between those two.
Maybe. I mean, that's the only explanation for it. And even then, it's not a very good one.
Outside to Shields. To the wing, right side. Up top, Vandersloot. She's off on that one. So the Mystics will take it the other way.
One area of the floor where Leilani Mitchell really shines is the perimeter. She's got a ton of confidence in her long-range shot and can really rack up points from beyond the arc. Unfortunately, that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
Here's Stevens. To Shields. Vandersloot. She's covered by Mitchell. Count that one.
Mitchell's assertive shooting has consistently put her among the top 10 scorers in the league.
And really, beyond that scoring... numbers and the raw numbers. She's efficient from three-point range. And when you need points, she's ready to step up and deliver the big shots as well. She's great in clutch. You don't want to get in that habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
The WNBA has had single elimination playoff games since 2016, and the NBA followed suit, adopting a similar opening round format in 2021.
It's one thing the WNBA has done an outstanding job of, leading the way for basketball in this country.
Absolutely, Tim. Lots of rule changes we first see in the WNBA. They'll end up getting adopted by the NBA and the college game. So you just got to give tons of credit to the WNBA rule committee. They're setting the tone for the rest of the basketball world.
The Mystics on offense. It's a 14-point game. Hines Allen, good.
The savvy of Mitchell leading to the open hoop for her team. What a facilitator.
Pass to Stevens. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Olsen's.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Out to Vandersloot. To Shields. Now Copper. Dolson with it. Defended by Atkins. 6 to shoot. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. Atkins grabs the board.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Here's Cloud. Up and in on the layup.
Crazy. Just so crafty from the foul line down. Cloud makes up for a lack of size with savvy.
Pass to Copper. From the arc. Score the basket. Her 4th. And she's only missed 1 of her 5 shots tonight.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Takes the 3. And again, it's Chicago in the 3.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
To the middle. Pass to Stevens. Vandersloot. She's covered by Mitchell. Back to Stevens. Kicks it out to DeShields. Vandersloot outside. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Over to the wing. 3-pointer. Drills the 3-pointer.
She's certainly heating up from outside, and that's now her 3rd 3-ball for the game. 2nd this quarter. Watch out.
Now here's Mitchell. Reverses. Hines Allen. Good.
Inside-outside game of Hines Allen. It's a work of art. It is just so much fun to watch.
Courtney Vandersloot for 3. And again, it's the sky from deep.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the 3-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
A nice shot by Charles.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Time called here. The Sky decided to talk it over.
Well, the former MVP, Tina Charles, still a force whenever she's on the floor. One of the best double-double threats in the history of the league.
Now here's Parker. 14 points for her. Endor gets the bucket.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
And if they're going to make a run, there's no time like the present.
Well, we certainly expected a better game than this. It really has not been a pretty picture.
Ball's knocked loose. And with Charles, the 2012 MVP, as you mentioned, she can really control a game on the glass.
And she's one of the most reliable bigs in the league. She shows up every game, is rarely injured, and always gives great production. The numbers she's put up over her career are incredible.
Here's Copper. The 3 is up. Can't score, and only her 2nd miss in 7 shots this game. Plays on, covered by DeShields. Blazons can't get it to go. And so it's Chicago with it. Quigley with it. Now Atkins defending. And Allie Quigley with the three.
They're having so much trouble stopping the three-point shots.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc. The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
And here's Washington. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Blazons. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins. Right wing to the paint. And pushing it up, here's Washington. Atkins. The three-pointer off the mark. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Sky opening a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll be... Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. And here is Vandersloot. From downtown. Jacks up a three. Buries it from three-point range.
I love when Vandersloot lets it fly without hesitating. This is where she's most dangerous.
Here's Charles. The shot will not fall.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
To the inside. It falls for her fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Her shooting has been so good today. She may have to take it upon herself to get her team out of this hole.
And the shot goes in.
Scoring inside, it's about a lot of things. To me, touch is most important. And Dolson knows how to get the ball in the hoop.
And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Here's Chicago now. Inside, Parker. Outside, Quigley. Copper. Parker inside. Deladon covering. Parker, good.
Another bucket for Parker. She can be the focal point of an offense. Just take a game over.
Charles, good.
Their second half has started well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. I like to see that.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Atkins. Cloud with it. Vandersloot covering. A nice shot by Cloud.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 tries.
Another basket by Parker.
When she's giving her team this kind of effort and efficiency, they are just so tough to beat.
You're not going to find many better passers in the game than Vandersloot. I mean, she is a coach's dream. This staff just loves having her out there. Someone who can run the offense and get the most out of all of her teammates on the floor.
Yep,
Count it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Copper no good. And when it comes to Vandersloot, she's got plenty of records to back up her point guard credibility.
Yeah, she set the WNBA record for assists in a single season, and she's actually led the league in assists a bunch of times. She can also fill it up on the points as well. If a defense isn't careful, she can easily drop 25 on them.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
Washington calls timeout. Parker with a strong contribution so far in this one.
She has continued to wear them out inside. They got to figure out how they plan to contain her.
Both teams will make substitutions. they're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds in time.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
Yeah, this game could turn even more sour on them if those are the kinds of mistakes they're going to make.
Need better focus.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. Bird right side. Tries again. And she takes it up and lays it in.
You just love a player like her. She's been the floor general at the offensive end.
She has been on it today, just doing a great job of keeping that ball moving.
And Washington has possession to the middle. Charles, shot's good.
They own the paint right now, 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
Golson, and she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
What an incredible job Vandersloot has done passing the ball in this league, winning multiple assist titles, setting assist records.
Third quarter of basketball here, a little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Pass to Mitchell. Drops in the layup for two.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Allie quickly with the steal. And here we go, the sky fast break. Here's Ebert. Soft touch off the glass.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led them to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front, Tim. All that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed
and
it.
And this is a team that loves to go up and down the floor, Brian, and we love to watch it. Terrific job to convert the putback. She stayed with that play from start to finish, and that's something we say about her a lot.
Yep, that goes.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Vandersloot with it. Deladon picks her up. Stolen by Deladon. To the wing on the left. And Washington again with the bucket.
Maybe the best scorer we've ever seen. Deladon can score anywhere, and at 6'5", she can score on anyone.
Here's Golson, and she drops in the layup off glass.
Her mechanics have been impeccable this quarter, and if you don't believe me, Just look at her numbers. She's perfect from the field.
That one a little long.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, no way you expect her to miss that shot.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Deladon.
Elena
And she uses the
Deladon.
glass on the layup.
Silky smooth around the basket. Deladon has seemingly mastered those acrobatic finishes.
Here's Dolson. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Ina Charles for 3. That one's in, coming off an assist from Leilani Mitchell.
She is a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they would be if she was not having this kind of a quarter.
Here's Dolson. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here. Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Ebert. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Sky out in front, delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Some floor generalship record. Here, guys, showing us why they're always in good hands when she's in charge.
Yeah, she's the straw that stirs the drink for them, and that's how she does it with her dynamite passes.
Teresa Plazos.
And we welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. It's snatched up. And the ball out of play, the Sky will have.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a comedy of errors. You can add another one to the list.
Back to Dolson. Beyond the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Is there a better shooting player at 6'5" in the WNBA? Dolson about 40% for her career beyond the arc.
Charles, guarded by Dolson. It's good.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Scooped up. Pass to Dolson. Copper. Back to Dolson. The 3. Atkins grabs the board. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over 1 minute played. Yes, it's good.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Courtney Vandersloot for 3. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
She's putting on a commanding performance here. She's now hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
You have to love Courtney Vandersloot's incredible playmaking ability. She has tremendous floor vision and works harder than just about anyone to set up her teammates for success.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Mystics on offense. Pass to Cloud. And the layup's good off the glass.
The definition of unflappable. Natasha Cloud gets hit on the shot, but she maintains her focus. You just have to love her demeanor on that.
Vandersloot, no good. And when you think about Vandersloot's abilities as a floor general, she's got the stats to back up the claim that she's an all-time great.
No question. She holds the record for most assists in the season, and she's constantly breaking that record, consistently leading the league in that stat as well. The proof is there. Almost no one moves the ball as well as Courtney Vandersloot.
Pass to DeShields. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
The ability to catch and shoot effectively is pretty rare for a young player like the Shields.
Chicago with the ball. Here's Vandersloot. The rebound by Deladon.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Outside Charles. Pass to Deladon. Vandersloot with the steal. And here we go, the sky fast break. A nice shot by DeShields.
Quality court vision to find the open teammate. Parker's guard-like skills are just on full display.
They need this. And the layup good by Charles.
With the size advantage, as big as it was right there, that's exactly what she should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. Pass to Copper. And stolen by Atkins. Cloud with it. Vandersloot covering. And stolen by Courtney Vandersloot. Parker down low. Copper. That's good. And it's Candace Parker with the assist.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
Now Atkins. Covered by DeShields. Here's Charles. And that one drops.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Back to Vandersloot. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Puts up a three. Chicago the rebound.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the basketball.
Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Mystics. Pass to Atkins. Hines Allen. Here's Cloud. It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot. Here's Parker. Through the net again. She's done that 10 times tonight, and she's only needed 11 shots to get there. Here's Hines Allen. Now Charles. Another shot. Pass to Deladon. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Now Copper. Courtney Vandersloot for three. It's good from long range.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Shot to stop the run. And there's the play by Deladon inside.
A hard-earned bucket. It's so refreshing to see a player like Deladon who never gives up on a play. She just plays with so much fire and passion.
And Candace Parker gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul.
First personal foul, teams first. First team foul. Checking in for
To
Washington.
the inside. Here's McCall. That one off the back iron and out.
Those are the shots you hate to miss. An opportunity and a possession gone.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the break. Corner shot. Chicago with the rebound.
I don't know what she was thinking about on that shot, but that's just not smart basketball.
Not at all. She shouldn't have even considered taking that shot.
And they pick up two.
Dr. D worried about her inside and kicked it out for the open jump. Nice pass.
No problem for